we need an ambulance. Oh, somebody is laying out. Somebody, I don't know if he barely.
Let me connect you down the line.
He said somebody just threw him out of the car.
Let me connect you to the ambulance.
Huh? He's still trying to fight for his life.
EMS would be address of the emergency.
Baby, can y'all please get an ambulance here? This man is dying. He shot in the head. He just took his last breath, man.
What street are you on, ma'am? Can you give him your location, please, for the ambulance to give the guy some help?
What is his address? Man, this man just took his last breath, man.
Man, we have him.
679 was
Exactly what happened.
We don't know about me and my sister. We were just walking down the street and somebody just rolled down the street with a man hanging out the car. They just pushed him out the truck and left him for dead.
Ma'am, I thought you said he was shot in the head.
Yes, he was shot in the head. They threw him out the car. He just died. He just took his last breath.
We have the ambulance already on the way, okay?
Okay.
Tell me what kind of vehicle.
I'm just going to get fire PD and right on
Can you tell me what kind of vehicle he was stolen from, please?
White.
A white car, truck, or SUV?
SUV.
What direction did the SUV
Yes,
go?
his whole body was just hanging out the car.
Listen, just stay on the phone. Can you tell me if you saw any of the people that were driving the car, whether they adults or kids?
They were driving real fast.
Already.
Sean Bennett. I'm sorry? You're charged with 4 felonies. Mr. Finley, Mr. Banks, are you waiving sounding of the charges, or would you like me to read the charges?
We're waiving.
All right, and have you informed your client of the charges against him?
We have, Your Honor. I'll point to, Your Honor, that there is a series of 3 warrants to entertain, one ending in 1-4 that is felony murder, and then 1-3 and 1-5, which are the underlying aggravated assaults. Here is the triggering mechanism, obviously, is the aggravated assaults. On their face, 1-3 does not in any way allege that Mr. Bennett is the perpetrator of aggravated assault, or for that matter, the party to the crime of aggravated assault, and therefore making 1-4 felony murder as to that allegation impossible. The same thing with 1-5. His proximity in a vehicle to someone with a gun is not what establishes aggravated assault.
Detailed in the face of the warrant is his roles, specifically in the conduct that gave rise to the aggravated assault, and then subsequently the felony murder, which will include him allowing the occupants of his vehicle, him being the driver of the subject vehicle, to actually get out of the vehicle, fire multiple rounds, and then drive off with those occupants. So based on what the court has before it in the affidavits for all the warrants, there's more than enough to continue on and to find probable cause at this juncture. Mr. Bennett, because of the COVID crisis, I'm not able to tell you when your next court date will be. You will receive notice of your next court date from the jail. Is there anything further on this case from the state? No, Your Honor. Is there anything further on this case from the defense?
Hey, Your Honor.
Wow. What the hell going on around here? Man, Shay's Popalot. It looks like our guy YFN Lucci found himself in some kind of legal trouble after the death of a gentleman by the name of James Adams. Now, on December the 10th, 2020, investigators were called to People Street in southwest Atlanta after receiving a frantic 911 phone call. And when they arrived on People Street, they found Mr. Adams dead with a gunshot wound to his head. According to a police report, the shooting that killed Mr. Adams occurred at a different location and Mr. Adams' body was moved. The report stated that the shooting originally occurred on the 900 block of Demick Street, where investigators found shell casings, and it wasn't long after the murder of Mr. Adams where A guy by the name of Kevin Wright, 32 years of age, appeared at a nearby fire station, suffering with a gunshot wound to his abdomen. Now, what authorities are going to allege to have happened was YFN Lucci, along with fellow gang members, were riding in rival territory where they opened fire on rivals. They're going to say rivals returned fire, killing Mr. Adams. During the escape, Mr. Adams' body was ejected from the vehicle after authorities allege YFN Lucci and the cohorts in the car realized that he was shot in the head and shot dead. So this shit is just so far-fetched. I kind of just wanted to put this video up to see what y'all think. We kind of wishing the best for YFN Lucci. Right now, looking real murky. It looks like the prosecutor in the case, Kara Convery, is very confident that she's probably going to get a conviction in this case, as his bail was denied, and she pretty much laid out the groundwork for that specific case. So I'm going to think they probably have some kind of video evidence or something like that. But y'all get in the comment box. Y'all let me know what y'all think. It's your boy Popalot. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on Twitter, on Instagram, POP_ALOT. And we're going to be back with this real shit. It's the Mobb ties.